to Create Your Own Economy with Bunmi and Jibade, the podcast that empowers corporate professionals ready to break free and transition into entrepreneurship with confidence and clarity, as well as business owners looking to grow and scale their businesses. If you're exhausted from building other people's dreams, leaving you little time or energy to focus on what truly matters to you, you are in the right place. Each week, we provide actionable strategies, expert interviews, and real-life success stories to help you turn your ideas into thriving business. Ready to take bold, clear steps toward life and business you deserve? Let's get started. Do you think you have to do it all yourself to succeed as an entrepreneur? I want you to think again. Because collaboration isn't just about sharing the load, it's about multiplying impact, creativity, and results. It can unlock opportunities you can't achieve alone. So welcome to this episode. I'm your host, Bunmi Ajibade. And in the last episode, we defined collaboration and also the benefits of collaboration and the different types of collaboration. And I encouraged you to identify which type of collaboration aligns with your goals. I hope you did that. If you missed that, I encourage you to go back and watch that episode. So today we will discuss strategic steps to ensure that the partnership, that the collaboration is successful and also it mutually benefits everyone, and also for you to identify the right person, the right partner for that partnership. And forming that partnership, having that right partner can multiply the business opportunities, because that is really what you want it for. You want it to increase the business, to really expand your reach and help you achieve your goals, which you couldn't achieve alone by yourself. And then you can achieve that goal faster. So we'll really break it down and see how it could be a win-win relationship between you and the other business owner. Now, how can you leverage? And the third one is finding that right partner, finding that right person. So I have some tips on how to identify potential collaborators who will align with your goals and values. That is very important. Finding collaborators that will align with your goals and your values. So there are some key steps to help you find that ideal partner to collaborate with. Number one, you need to define your needs and your goal. Before you can find somebody to collaborate with, what are your needs? What is the goal that you are working on right now? So when you define and you clarify your objective, it will help you understand who you are looking for. What is it that you are looking for? Then you identify the skill set, the specific skills or expertise or resources or qualities that you are looking for in a potential partner. Because what you are looking for need to complement your own strengths. The number two is very important that you research that potential partner. Maybe you found them during an industry event or a conference or a meetup or a networking event. Now you need to go a step further and use some of those platforms to check on them. Maybe LinkedIn or your industry forum to really check on them. Check and see if they are who they said they are. You want to check on them. And number 3, access compatibility. Some shared vision. Do you have something common between the two of you? Do you have shared vision and values? Because this is important. The person might have the skill set you are looking for, but do you share the same vision? Do you share the same values? Because the alignment of values, that alignment is crucial for the two of you to have a productive collaboration. Okay? Then number 4, evaluate the skills and expertise that the person is bringing in. Look for partners whose skills will complement your own so that you can create a balance. So what you are looking for, is it what they are giving you? And then what they are looking for, is it what you can provide for them? So that effective collaboration. And also see, do they have a track record of what you are looking for? They might have the skill, but do they have the track record or the reputation in the field that you are looking for that will really help the project or the goal in sight for you? Conduct the interview, meet up, the two of you meet up, have initial discussion, have arrangement, have conversation, ask questions, assess the commitment. Because that initial conversation is so important, because you want to see if the two of you have this, if the two of you will gel, if the two of you, if you are compatible, you have that gut feeling so that you can go with your gut feeling. And it doesn't mean that that person is bad. It doesn't mean that they're bad people, but you will have that feeling if the two of you are compatible. Because from there you're able to see what goals are they working on, and what goals are you working on? How do you see the collaboration helping their own goals and also helping your goals? Then you talk about how do you handle conflicts. If you have disagreements in the partnership, how do you do it? This is so important. And as I'm sharing this, it just reminds me of some episode that I did before, how you have partnership in business. If you please go back and listen to that episode, it's really very important. Having partnership in business. And also there was another episode where we have 2 attorneys. They were childhood friends and they are now business partners. So please go back and take a listen to those episodes. It will really help you on the kind of questions to ask, before you go into partnership. And also kind of asking them to share examples of their past collaborations. How did it end? Share their success stories with you. And number 6, please start small. Start with a small pilot program. Begin with a small project and test the waters. Don't start with a huge project. Begin with a small project. See how the two of you will work together. Evaluate your performance. See how effective the two of you, the partnership is. and then look for the red flags and see if there's no red flag, or if there are some things you can overcome with conversations. And then if it meets your expectations, and also meets their own expectations, then you can look for another project to work on. But always start small. The number 7, you need to formalize the partnership. You need agreement. Once you have identified the right partner, formalize it, write clear agreement, outline it, the responsibilities, the expectations, the terms. How does it look? Our partnership is very important. Write it down, put it down, make it even a legal thing that two of you will sign. So that at the end, there won't be, I didn't know it would be like that. Write it down. Make all the steps known, each person's responsibilities, the terms, and also establish your communication plan so that you have a regular communication throughout that collaboration, throughout the partnership for that event, so that you can then set yourself for another one if needs be. But if the collaboration didn't go well, shut it down. It doesn't mean that the two of you are bad. It's just that it didn't work. Follow these steps. Is really very important. Don't jump into partnership. And I jumped into one, and it didn't work well. It did from at the beginning, but later it didn't work well. We didn't have anything in writing, and it didn't work well. So I will encourage you to put something in writing. How do you share? How do you share the proceeds? How do you, just write everything down. Very important. Okay. So how does collaboration work? How does it work? So let's look at the strategic steps to ensure that the partnership is successful and mutually beneficial. I will, some of the steps that I just mentioned also, I might repeat some of them here. Is really very important that you create a foundation, a strong foundation for that successful collaboration, so that you can minimize risks and maximize the benefits for all parties involved. Now, the first one, always define the goal, clarify the objective. Very important. Set measurable goals. What are the outcomes that you are looking for? What are the outcomes? You need to know the outcome you are looking for and the outcome the other person is looking for. So if you have a collaboration with somebody that, okay, you have my code for referral and I will give you ABCD, you need to write it down. So it's not enough that the person is just a brand ambassador, but before you pay, what are the terms? So it's really very important. Then again, is there an alignment with your values, with your vision? Check if you have complementary skills and resources. Look for people that will bring their strengths into the project that you have to complement your own, and also people that you will complement their own also. Also check on them, check on their background. Then define the roles and responsibilities. Clear roles and responsibilities for each one. Making sure you leverage your partner's strengths. Leverage your partner's strengths. No fluff all around. Just the real deal. Remember, it's all about increasing your sales. It's all about maximizing your profit. So leverage their strengths. You must have terms and agreement. Draft an agreement. Draft an agreement. Make it legal. Write it down. Open communications. Are you going to meet? Is it weekly communication? Do you do it by email? Is it video call? Is it text? Do you have other communication tools that you can use, Slack or some other ones that you can use? How do you pass feedback and updates to each other on time update to share with each other? And also identify potential risks and prepare each other for the challenges ahead is very important. And then what are the metrics? What are the metrics for the success of the project, of the goal that you are working on? So write all those things down and have a timeline. Agree on a timeline. So whatever you are working on is not just going to be thrown out there forever. Have a set timeline for the project and also a set timeline for review along the way. So plan some check-in to evaluate the project, and you can then adjust the strategy as needed. Then, build trust and rapport. Make it a positive relationship. Make it positive. Remember, the two of you, the goal is for your business to grow. The goal is for you to introduce your skills and that person introduce their skills, or introduce your clients to each other, so that instead of your clients going to other people, they can go to your brother or sister business owner. That is what you are trying to do. So foster that relationship, foster that business relationship, so that you can make the collaboration enjoyable and productive. And what I also know is that they can also introduce you to more collaborations. You also will get to network with their own network. They get to network with your network. So you can just imagine the networks getting bigger. Now, always, I just want to go back to that legal document again. It's so important that you have a legal document. It's important that you have a legal document. Sign something, write something down. My call to action for you, I want you to reflect on these questions. Have you collaborated with any business owner before? Have you experienced any benefits? Or have you had not too good experience like I did? I had good experiences and I had not so good experiences. And one of the reasons I didn't have a good experience was because we didn't write anything down. We just kind of talked amongst each other. So what were some of the challenges you faced when you collaborated with other people, and how did you overcome that? I overcame mine because now I will have to write terms and conditions of our collaboration. Now, what qualities do you look for in a potential collaborator? What qualities do you look for in a potential collaborator? I want you to share that in the comment section, and I encourage you, to explore collaboration. The opportunity is great. It will really, really help you so that you are not walking on this journey alone, and also the growth of the business will be faster when you get the right partner to collaborate with. I will see you in the next episode. Thank you for tuning in to Create Your Own Economy with Bunmi Ajibade. I hope this episode gave you the clarity and inspiration to take the next step in your entrepreneurial journey. If you're a corporate professional feeling stuck or unfulfilled and you are thinking about starting your own business but find yourself asking, how, what, where, who, or when, I invite you to download my special curated guide, Transition from Corporate Professional to Entrepreneur, the 10-step guide for success. This guide is designed to make your transition smoother and less stressful. Afterward, schedule a clarity call to map out your personalized success path. We invite you to write a review, like, and share this episode with anyone who needs this information. See you in the next episode.